Hey guys, day 36. Beard is coming in and we're closing in on day 40. That is nuts. It's nuts. I can't believe I've been out here for so long. I can't believe I love it so much. I love walking and I love being out here in France. I haven't been able to practice too much French these days because everybody is talking to me in English. They have pity on the little American. I don't like that. I'm trying to practice. Last night, I did not have dinner with all the pilgrims at the gîte because I can't be buying dinner every night. I'm not made out of money, you know. So last night instead, I bought cookies and milk and I ate them in the plaza while I wrote some letters and postcards. I journaled and Delphine joined me for a little bit before her dinner. We just talked while I wrote and called home, said hi to everybody. But most importantly, I worked on some of my videos and I saw the videos with Dad. And I don't know if they'll be getting any better than that. I feel like the videos, the trip is downhill from there. Because watching it with Dad is pretty cool. I kind of wish I had a partner here. Somebody to walk with me to make videos with. So Dad, if you want to come back, start training again. No, but it was a pleasure to have him here, and it's fun to watch those videos because you get to see someone else and their perspective. And I gotta find someone who's willing to make videos with me. Today I had breakfast with my first encounter with an English person, David. Good guy. We talked for a while over breakfast, ate a lot of breakfast. Then I started walking by myself. And I found Pascal, a man who I hadn't seen in 2 or 3 weeks. He was this French guy who I couldn't communicate with. And he was there when Shahan was there. We talked for a while. He had taken a picture of me back then. So running into him it's always a pleasure to see a face that you recognize after weeks. Then I ran into Kora, the Venezuelan who I stayed with 2 nights ago. And we got to speak in Spanish, which is nice, porque ya hace mucho tiempo que no hablo español, así que puedo platicar un poco. And we talked about our love for food and our plans coming up. It was good. And now I'm walking alone again. But again today, I was thinking about starting a Bible study. And I was thinking about it so hard. I was thinking about who would I invite? How could we do this? And I'm so excited because I'm thinking, all right, we open up the Bible and I want to lead it. I want to present Jesus as this teacher, you know? So everyone that's around the table, they don't know what's going to happen. They haven't read the scriptures before. So we're going to start out being like, all right, Jesus is just a teacher. He's just a teacher. So let's listen to what he has to say. Let's see what he does. And then we'll read it. We'll go through it. And with the knowledge and wisdom God has already given me, thank the Lord for that, I can guide them in their discovery of Jesus as a teacher. And later on, they will discover, as the disciples have discovered, and I have discovered, and God willing, that he is more than just a teacher. And I'm so excited. I mean, the idea of making disciples and delivering on the mission that God gave us in Matthew 28:19 is so exciting. And I was thinking about it, and then I just went into a full-on sermon. I was by myself this morning, just preaching to the forest. It was fun. I felt the Spirit of God in me. It was really cool. Anyway, so day 36, the days are passing by so fast. But I'm happy to be here. And I'll update you guys if anything nuts goes on. The really crazy update right now is that Agathe, the girl that I walked with in Rocamadour, and she left in Rocamadour. I don't know if you guys remember her, but we texted a little bit because she wanted to tell me more about the Jesuits, and I was interested in that. And I could tell she really believes in God, and she's a good soul. So we were talking for a while, and she told me she has a long weekend coming up, and she wanted to walk. She asked if she could join me, and I said, well, sure, why not? So it's possible that this weekend she's gonna come here and walk with me. I will update you guys on that. Look at how the light is coming down from heaven today. Holy camole. That's beautiful. Cloudy day today. God's giving me a little break from the sun. What do you guys think of the beard so far? I have this little patch here. Ugh. Whatever. Hopefully it grows so long that it covers it up. Check it out. Just outside of this small town. Name I do not know of. Or I do not know. Check it out. Here it says Santiago de Compostela, 1,000 kilometers. Plus or minus 42 days. Incredible. I remember when it was 1,600, now it's 1,000. Almost there. In the Pyrenees, 200 kilometers away. Plus or minus 9 or 10 days. Which means I'm 9 or 10 days away from the border. Almost there. Almost in Spain. Earlier I was thinking of making a video about the wildlife I've seen. I've seen so much of it. Yesterday I saw a field mouse just running around. Usually when I see them, they're not alive. Get squished or something. But look at what I found today. It's a little bat. Unfortunately, it's dead, but it's so small. It's like the size, it's smaller than a little Hot Wheels car. But yeah, it's sad to see that it's dead, but closest I've ever gotten to a bat. There it is. Right there. Just like a little dot on the road. Poor guy. Anyway. Hey guys, I'm at my gîte. This is it right here. Beautiful little place. Funny guy is our host and he's a chef, so excited for dinner, really excited. In town today at Eauze, I went to the church and then I walked around. I went to a post office to get some stamps so that I could send out some postcards and letters to you. I went, where else did I go? Kind of wandered. I went to the supermarket to get some food for tomorrow to have lunch on the road. You know, some cheese, some bread. I met some Americans there. And then I went to a restaurant where I had a duck burger. Very good, actually, very good. And I relaxed there for a while I waited for my gîte to open. And then I went back to the church and finished the book of Revelations in the church. That was heavy stuff, but then I came to the gîte, settled in, went outside to tan because everyone else was showering. So I was just tanning in this beautiful garden that they have here under the sun. And at first I read the first 2 chapters of Genesis just to get started on the Old Testament. I was too excited to get started. And in the beginning, you know, so I was over there, just getting some sun. But then I put the book down and I took a nap facing up and then a nap facing down. Exquisite. I feel good. And then I took a shower. Now I'm gonna journal a little bit and I'll let you guys know if anything insane happens today.